Thank you very much, and welcome to this morning's webinar. The focus of the session is obviously going to be around the opportunity to accelerate your return on investment and leveraging innovation to do so. Focus is going to be around manufacturing specifically from an industry point of view, but it's certainly applicable and can be extended to other industries. I think we're going to look to take around 20-25 minutes for the session, and as stated, feel free to raise your questions through the Q&A button, and we'll seek to answer those at the end. So look to leave some time at the end to deal with Q&A. Without further ado, I will progress on. So the structure of the presentation this morning is Jeremy's going to touch on a number of areas around what the challenges we're facing from an industry point of view. And then I'll pick up from there in the second half of the session and actually talk about how we drive the value with the innovation and solutions that we've learned through our experience. And then at the end, as I said, a Q&A. So with that, I will hand over to Jeremy. Over to you, Jeremy.
Thank you, Stuart. I want to begin with a quick look at the UK industry and what this means for future technology platforms and how at SAP we see ourselves having to respond to these challenges. There's no doubt that discrete manufacturing is an important part of the UK economy, representing over 44% of UK exports currently. And with further growth expected and anticipated in industry as very buoyant outlooks, especially in growth in export orders. You know, outlooks for 2019 were reported by the manufacturer at the end of last year to be very positive, which is very encouraging. But interestingly, though, that despite the fact that the UK rank 9th globally in scale, we do remain 22nd in the world for robot density per 10,000 people employed, which is an interesting statistic. But while this may just reflect on facts of industry we have, it's open to all of us to interpret that in terms of whether it suggests that perhaps we are not the best at adopting new levels of technology and automation. So perhaps something we need to do for industry. So the challenges, therefore, that industry face include things like the visibility, and visibility given the uncertainty of the markets that we're facing, the uncertainty of most industries that we have at the moment. And the other challenge is around speed to market. Speed to market, or even time to volume, given the levels of competition that short product life cycles, and product variation, driven not only by entering new market sectors, but by bringing together hardware, software, and new service models. There's all sorts of challenges we're facing.